Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. This is The World Is Not Enough with JL Sonberg. And today, I want to talk about the changes of the guardians of this universe, if you get what I'm saying. Like, the old government to the new government. The analog to the digital. Like, because it's a lot of stuff that's up in arms today that's about Elon Musk must be the president because the Donald Trump, the president, is leaving and putting Elon Musk in charge of things that society claims he's not qualified enough, or he don't have a political bone in his body, right, to be even saying, give an opinion, or even running this part or sector of the government. What y'all don't know is the old government come from standards of slavery back then, agriculture, oil, and an industrial era. That's the old government. That's old money. New money is technology. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and any other tech tycoon that is up billions in dollars. It's their turn now. This is why everything is out of whack at this point. People just don't get that. They miss all of this. It's they turn now. It have always been a silent war against old money and new money. Let me say it one more again. It have always been a silent war against old money and new money. Y'all wouldn't get why these things are happening. Why y'all all up in arms of why Elon Musk this and Elon Musk that. He just one person that decided to put himself forward. There are multiple more million and billionaires that hand is like this in the pot with Elon Musk, because it's their turn now, and they younger. They ain't old. They younger. It's just the change of the guards. Y'all gotta accept that, or you don't have to. I mean, you can get to the next part of your life if you kill yourself. But if you live in this life, this is what you have to deal with. You cannot change it. I don't care what you do. Especially as black people, melanated, African Americans, and regular Africans. I keep trying to tell people we are different from Africans. We are descendants of Africa, but we are different from them. For one, majority of us was genetically modified and made. You are a different black from Africa. Just different. You were made. So then, well, how were we made? Well, if you believe the story, or understand the story of when Africans was enslaved, they took Africans from this region, that region. They brought them here to the Americas, made them breed with each other. One where this African region would never breed it with that African region, or that African region would never breed it with that African region. And then they made them breed together. Then they made them breed with the native Africans of America that they call Indians. They made them breed with that, and then they breeded and put their sick DNA into the breeding process. So you got white, Indian, Spaniard, you name it. They all was here, and they breeded, and they made African Americans, black Americans. So we're different. That was the prototype. This is the product. We are the product of that. And every time you have a prototype and then you got the real product, it's better. Why do you think they start breeding mulattoes? They can get an African, a nigga, a black, whoever you want to call your ass, that you could be just as strong, you could dunk, you could throw a football, and you could be light-skinned, nice-looking hair, and come off calm, cool, and comfortable with white people? Nigga, that was their greatest breed ever. Why you think that? But that's enough of the history lesson, because I go on about that. I know I'm going to get a lot of, he don't know what he's talking about, but it's okay. I'm not mad. I understand you can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. It don't matter what you do. Y'all did the 24-hour not buy nothing. What that's going to do? It need to be a never buy nothing from these companies. That's the only way you affect them. You don't affect the company that made 1,000 times more than it should. 1,000% up profit. Ain't no 50%, 100%, 1,000 to 3,000, $20,000 percentage of profit they make through us, through us buying, supporting, all the above. So, I mean, I get an A for effort. It got to be forever. It can't be any. Most people talking about 30 days, it got to be forever. You got to just not buy from these motherfuckers. That's how that work. You got to treat them like they got bad products. What's the majority of them do? You go straight to China and get the same shit. Somebody got to be like, let me change over Walmart and build a new Walmart, well, not in that name, but in your likeness as a black person, and get everything that they do and do everything they do, and then take the losses that they lost too. See, that's the problem with people. They don't want to take the losses that Walmart is the most place where most people steal from. You lose thousands and hundreds of thousands, if not days or weeks at a time. You got to be willing to do that too. I mean, anyway, I be going and I be shifting and going and stuff, but I just want to just talk to y'all that it's the new guards in town. It's a new team in town. You can't stop it. You can't beat it. They say if you can't stop it or beat it, join it. I believe that's true, right? I'm joining it. Or you got to just kill yourself and go somewhere else. Seclude yourself. You got to be off-grid. They got all the off-grid commercials because they feel like it's a big blackout about to come, which it may be. You got to get off-grid, learn how to fend for yourself, because most of us got help. Walmart helps you. Target helped you. These things helped you through life and help you get to the next life. Yeah, now you got to fend for yourself. Or you got to get out and lay down. You call it what you want to call it. I understand it. And I understand why it's coming into play. I understand it have to come to play. I understand that you can't stop it, even if you tried. You literally got to be a kamikaze and blow yourself and everything up to even stop that. And when I mean yourself, it got to be a collective of people to say, I'm willing to die to kill ourselves. It got to be millions of people say, I'm going to kill ourselves for the namesake of none of this shit, which I know none of y'all motherfuckers is going to do. Ain't nobody trying to be no real sacrifice. So quit it with that bullshit. It's a new Galaxies, Guardians of the Galaxy in town now. It's the new ones. Get out, lay down. The future of technology is African Americans. That's the future of technology. Black people. African from Africa. Africa from Brazil. Africa's from Honduras. You keep naming so many black people that's in these different countries. That is the future of technology. When y'all realize that you will get on board, and then that's the real war. That's when the real war gonna start. They don't even know. Y'all don't even know what's to come. This stuff is crazy to me, bro. Like, Man, I had to come to y'all with that, man. The future of technology is within black people's hands. Nobody else's hands. Black people will be the future of technology. This has happened before. This is nothing new. What's under this? There's nothing new under the sun. Whatever what they put in the dark is going to come to the light. Black people are the future of technology. And that's from African Americans, Black Americans, melanated Americans, Africans from Africa, from Brazil, from Dominican Republic, from Honduras, from Europe, anybody that's black, from France, anybody that's black, you are the future of technology. And they can't stop it. See, they gonna get on, they gonna join. They just ahead now. They know what's to come. They joining. It's the old guards that's not joining. That's why everything that's happening now. That's why you see everything that's happening now with Elon Musk, Donald Trump, anybody else that you see. That's just why these things are happening. All right, y'all. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like, and share. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what y'all think about this. This is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. The past, the present, and the future is all in one, and this is what's to come. Get down or lay down or kill yourself. That's the only way you get away from what's going on in this universe, this dimension, or other dimensions. Everything happens simultaneously in different dimensions. So you have to literally kill yourself, start over, rethink your mind, and that's probably how you're going to get down. But you're not going to stop what's to come. Shout out, y'all. Shout out to everybody that subscribe. Shout out to everybody that listen. And shout out to my tribe, my people. That's just who I'm trying to reach out to, because I know every other people ain't going to understand. All right. The world is not enough with JL Sunbird. Catch me.